There's a bunch of people right now on YouTube creating bubble series in NBA 2K with the Orlando Summer League arena. So I decided to do some research, started looking around for the actual venues that the NBA teams are going to be playing at inside the bubble. And there's three different venues they're going to be playing in. One is called the Arena. The other one's called the Visa Athletic Center. One is called the HP Fieldhouse. So I started looking around in 2K for different stadiums that look similar to one of the three. I found one that looks somewhat similar to the HP Fieldhouse. I did some edits, and this is what I came up with. So this is my HP Fieldhouse that I created. You got the green seats. You got the Black Lives Matter slogan across the whole venue. You got the screen right here, the HP Fieldhouse screen, the ESPN logo, the HP logo. You got the I Can't Breathe up here as well. Change the color of the wall, white, a little beige, just like how it is in real life as well. The floor is based on the official ESPN court that they have over there in Disney. I doubt they play on this when the NBA games start. Pretty sure the NBA is coming up with their own design. They already said they are. But I mean, for now, this is pretty decent. When that design comes out, I'll create that as well. This should hold me down for now.
A real terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
LeBron shot is off.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
These guys have known each other, Clark, for a long time. There should be very few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. Two veteran teams here, and that means that execution becomes the driving force in success.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. That one falls.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll, and trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Now, here is Morris. 9 points last game. And the pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Lakers. Here are the Lakers. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have two elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. McGee the pass to Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Leonard no luck. LeBron against Beverly.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And the second free throw, good. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. George looking around. Here's Leonard. James with some nice D. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Now here's James. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Paul George on top.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Beverly the pass to Zubac. Now here is Morris. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Marcus Morris. Shot clock at 5. Davis, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Clippers get called for the foul. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And, guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And it's George missing.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to.
Oh, what a play!
Woo! It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Up top, Leonard. Clock at 6. To stop the run. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 7.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Clippers trail. To the paint. Morris, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Here's Leonard. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Pick up Kawhi. Go pick up Kawhi.
And here is Harrell. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Shot clock at 6. George, that's a 2-pointer. And the Clippers miss again. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by James. Floats it up for James. Leonard with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Beverly, and Davis sends it back. A solo fast break. Here's Caruso. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by the Lakers. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. A lot of guys like to shoot off the dribble, but, Clark, there are some that really are better at it, shooting off that catch in the NBA.
Yeah, and who do you have in mind, Kevin? I got a couple of names that I'm thinking about. What about you?
Well, I'm thinking Klay Thompson because that backcourt is so prolific, and he's been so great at that, and that's kind of been his trademark.
Yeah, it has been. Redick would be another guy.
Yes, another good one.
I think that would come to mind. And even though he's later in his career now, but Kyle Korver, one of the very best we've had in the league at shooting off the catch.
Here's Harrell after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. To the middle.
And yet to attack the paint here, everything's coming from the outside.
And, you know, if you're on defense, Greg, that's exactly what you want. Keep them shooting over the top.
James, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Offensive rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Jackson finds Green. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Shamet. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. James with it. Williams picks him up. And finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Here's Jackson. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Pass to Green. Here's Jackson. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Green. They could use a bucket to stop the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Both free throws good from Green. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around, but some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
Now here's Green following the miss by J.R. Smith. He gets that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
James outside. Shoots over Shamet. Here's Howard. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 6. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Rockets. Jackson kicks to Harrell. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Smith against Williams. From deep. The shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way. Releases. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Kuzma. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Count it, good.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Smith the pass to Howard. Now James. Now here's Kuzma. He's covered by Shamet. Baseline try, and another basket for the Lakers.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
R&B, all I need, a little bit of Hennessy, a little bit of R&B, from my R&B, all I need.